And this is interesting because this is the first interview that I'm gonna do on my platform, Elephant Pick, that's gonna be in Spanglish. And I said, who better to start with than with Nelly NELZ? We got Nelly NELZ in the building, y'all.
It's an honor.
Nelly NELZ in the building. See, before I start, I want to say welcome to Elephant Pick. This is my interview series.
Humilde, gracias, my brother.
Claro. I like to interview people that I feel like have interesting stories in their life. And whether you're an artist, I feel like everybody's an artist in their own way.
Yes.
Todo el mundo.
I agree.
Exacto. So Abby told me about you, and then she was like, "Yeah, you gotta bring him on. You know, he's doing his thing. He's got the numbers. He's got the records. He has a lot of affiliation con gente en el movimiento urbano."
Yes.
And we're gonna talk about all that stuff. This is I don't even remember what episode this is, but welcome to another episode of Elephant Pick, y'all. And let's talk about it. Nelly NELZ. ¿Quién es Nelly NELZ? Who is Nelly NELZ, man?
Man, Nelly NELZ.
I know that's not a simple one sentence question, pero answer, pero.
Muchas cosas. Tú ves, Nelly NELZ está dividido en dos cosas.
Sí.
Because before Nelly NELZ became Nelly NELZ, it was just Nelly, the baseball player from Norman Thomas High School. You know?
Playing, let me guess, third base.
Third.
Oh, nice.
Third, catcher, first, you know, la esquina caliente. And it turned from that to adding the NELZ, que comencé a hacer música en Washington Heights. I'm from the Bronx.
Me too, okay.
Pero empecé en Washington Heights con un grupo que se llamaba NELLY NELZ. My boy J. Castro fue el que me apodó, me introdujo a mí lo que es la música. Oye, it went from meeting him in a hooky party.
Those are always fun, right? Yo, let the people
go
know.
to a studio.
So before we continue, let the people know what a hooky party is and what the vibe is like in a hooky party.
Oye, un hooky party, no sé ahora porque ya yo no oigo como mucha gente haciendo hooky party now. It's like,
right.
Yo, back then, I remember if we cut school, we had to be hiding from the cops. I see all these youngsters walking around like
it's all good.
It's all good. You know, so hacíamos a hooky party. A hooky party was you turn your house into a club in the morning. Loco, tú sabes que nosotros hacíamos, we used to put garbage bags a la ventana.
As the sheets?
As the sheets. No había cortina oscura, so you know what I'm saying? And we just party all morning hasta las 2, 3 de la tarde, hasta el horario de la escuela. And from there you go home like you just had a fun day in school.
And and when you got home, if your parents asked you, yo, did you go to school? Like,
oh yeah, math. I had this math problems. I have this science.
I just wanted you to explain about the hooky parties, but yeah, continue. I'm sorry.
It was fun. Y ahí nos conocimos, yo y J. Castro. Y la mitad from there, it went to, he invited me over to his crib. Y él tenía un studio.
Okay.
He had a home studio. And there, he's a hip hop artist, right? Okay. So he needed somebody in Spanish que de cotorra in the intro and the outro.
So when you say cotorra, you mean to the people that don't know what cotorra is, like it's like you're pretty much talking your shit.
Talk your shit, yeah.
Talk your shit.
He said talk your shit for me in Spanish. It went from that to, oh shit, you sound good, nigga, on a record. Why don't you try freestyling? Do something, I wrote a little freestyle a couple of days after, came back to his crib, and it's history from there.
Damn.
Él comenzó a llamarme NELZ. Just NELZ. And I was like, yo, I need an artist name.
So everybody was calling you Nelly at that time?
Nelly at that time. And that group of people in the Heights, Nasty Noise, especially J. Castro, me decía NELZ. They didn't call me Nelly. Yo, NELZ. And I was like, fuck it, let me put both together. The baseball players call me Nelly. They call me NELZ over here. Nelly NELZ. There we go.
Best of both worlds.
¿Tú me entiendes?
And you answered it de donde eres, but you said from the Bronx. Yeah. ¿Naciste allá en el Bronx?
No, nací en República Dominicana.
Okay, so where in DR were you born?
Santo Domingo, la capital.
Capitaleño.
Villa Consuelo.
Okay.
Facts. Villa
Okay. Liceíta. Okay. My parents too. My parents were born out there. I was born over here, born and raised in Highbridge.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm a Bronx dude. So and it kind of, I'm glad that your latest album, which was Calle
84.
Yes, and in that album, Todito Lo Tema is named after blocks in the Bronx.
Yeah, on my side, my whole side.
Which we're gonna talk more about. So all right.
Yeah.
So you did your first freestyle, but there's no way that like you were taking it serious at that moment, right?
Oh, hell no.
So ¿cuál fue el momento que tú dijiste en tu mente, por lo menos, you said, damn, I'm gonna take this for real?
Mira, I had two experiences. The second one fue más que yo dije, espérate. My first was I had the opportunity to go to Dominican Republic con Arcángel.
Okay.
Su mamá, rest in peace, Justin, his brother, y had an amazing time en una convención musical, a musical convention in DR. And I met J. Álvarez, Farruko, the industry.
You talking about the heavyweights?
I'm talking about at the moment where everybody is kids. Like Farruko was with his moms and pops at the convention. J. Álvarez just came home, un tigre, tú sabes, just came home. Y hasta me dijo, yo, you came more prepared than I to this convention. You know, I did a CD, a little mixtape. Cuando eso, yo era un dúo. Royce y NELLY NELZ at that moment, yo era un dúo.
Oh, you was in a rap group?
Yes, like un reggaetonero. Like Wisin y Yandel, you know, because at that moment lo que estaba era eso. And I went there, had that trip, y eso me despertó, like, yo, we could be somebody. But still, I still wasn't that serious. I got more serious about it cuando, a través del tiempo, I meñengo flow.
Okay.
I meñengo, and no rapping shit, ni nah, just on the street level, you know? Started going to all his event. 2015, the Panda, the designer Panda, break out. Tú sabes, todo el mundo le hizo remix a Panda. Well, happened to be, we had one of the most successful Panda.
You did?
Fue que Ñengo se enganchó. So after that, I got booked to go to Peru.
Wow.
I said, hold up, we could make a living out of this shit. What's going on? And when I got over there, eso me despertó. Because now it's not just DR. You know, like, a lot of artists creen que nada más es un productor dominicano, es nada más New York and DR.
Yeah, that
you know what I'm saying?
The capital of the world is New York. If you look at it.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that woke me up.
Yeah.
That Peru trip, sold out concert, 5,000 people. I'm performing in Peru. That shit was like, nah, you gotta take it serious.
En tu mundo grande.
Ahí yo desperté. Royce wasn't as serious as I was about it. You know, that's my dog still. But he had one of those persons que son como, que se aguantan. And I was like, you know what, Royce? I'm gonna do this on my own. We broke path. That's still my boy till this day. And just NELLY NELZ after that took it serious, and I'm still serious about it.
Very serious. There's not too many people that can say, oye, yo fui con Arcángel para una convención de música. Or that they could say that, que, oye, yo me conecté con Jay Álvarez or Ñengo Flow, you know? So, would you say that it's luck or that you put yourself in the right positions to pa estar al lado de esta gente?
Nah, I put myself in the right position. I did the footwork. The Ñengo situation was el destino, destiny, because my best friend, Papillo, is his DJ's cousin. Okay. Ñengo treated him like little bro, you know, and that connection turned into, now I'm Ñengo's little bro.
Wow.
And it was, I'm talking about, we never spoke about music. That nigga just heard he started following me on the Instagram and heard like, oh shit, you do music, nigga? And he was here in a show in Queens, and we was chilling in the hotel. And he said, yo, Peter Pan, that shit y'all did. He was like, yo, I want to jump on that.
And there you go.
I was like, what? Yeah, y'all want to jump on that, nigga, send it. And I'm going to come back to do the video. Just like that.
And then you end up in Peru.
In Peru. And then we did a second record, you know, and to this day right now, he's like, yo, send me something, nigga. We need to do another record. There's
millions of views on that Panda remix.
Yes,
and YouTube.
18 mil.
Yeah, that's right. Flex that. You did that, man. Absolutely. Big ups to you for that.
Yeah.
I wanna talk about Latin trap, right? Would you consider what do you consider yourself? Do you confine yourself para un género, por lo menos tú dices que tú eres rapero, cantante, ¿cómo es?
Yo me considero un artist.
An artist.
Because my last project was straight drill.
Yeah.
No trap, straight drill. ¿No me entiendes? Así como tengo mucho trap, así como tengo that Si La Pared Hablaran con Ñengo flow, which is a reggaeton.
Yeah.
And I have other reggaeton by myself, you know? So I consider myself completo.
¿Cuál fue el género, el primer género which you fell in love with?
Reggaeton.
Reggaeton, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Eso es lo que tú me entiendes, que uno venía admirando al mismo Arcángel en los reggaetón, Wisin y Yandel,
Yeah.
Tony Dice at that moment, you know what I'm saying?
That was the era.
Yeah.
That was the era for sure.
Yo iba a todos esos malditos team bash, manito, vuelto loco con Héctor y Tito, you know what I'm saying?
Y siempre se arma pleito en esos team
Oh
bash,
my
bro.
God, it was lit, man. Club Exit, X-Bar, remember all them, Hammerstein Ballroom downtown.
Yeah.
What?
Big
Chacho.
moments, big moments.
Hasta la mamá mía fue a buscarme un par de vainas de eso. ¿oíste?
Yeah?
What? Se me tiraba la mamá mía, oíste.
What?
Yo, fulano, yo mámate todo. I was like, yo.
Oh, that's when you gotta act like you don't,
Oh my God.
like you don't know nobody. You
That's
just act-
not me.
Oh my goodness! I don't blame you. I would have done the same. I would have done the same thing. But let's talk about the newest one of these genres, which I feel like is Latin trap. Latin trap and Latin drill Latin drill.
Yeah.
Because yo quiero hablar
Drill
de
is brand new,
It's
basically.
super
Yeah,
brand new.
yeah.
But I want to bring it back and I want to talk about give me a timeline para la gente que no saben de Latin trap y de Latin drill y la gente que quiere conocer ese género. What would you say? Can you give me a timeline like how it started? Where do you feel like it started? What were the big moments? Are you able to?
I think for the trap, the big moment came in.
Because I could tell you a moment that I felt was big, but maybe you could correct me with
To
that.
me was La Pegada de Mesía.
Okay, so we're both in the same.
I think that's where everything evolved. ¿Me entiendes? And right after that le cayó lo que vino el movimiento de ese coro de Anuel y todito ellos.
Yeah.
¿Entiendes? Right after that, coronamos Huelito Quirino.
That was big. That was big.
Yo, it was over after that.
As a DJ, I just as soon as people just
Mesías le puso el sazón de una vez. Pero cuando vino esa combinación, Lito coronamos con Anuel, after that it was a movie.
bro, I couldn't DJ Uptown if I wasn't playing that record.
It was a movie.
It was ridiculous. But I like how you said that Messia and his moment with the Yale K remix
Yes.
and a bunch of other records that he had, which were super dope. That you said that was kind of like lo que no necesariamente lo que lo empezó, pero lo que le dio el sazón.
Sí, eso. Ahí fue que se supo lo que es, un movimiento de Latin trap.
Pero ya estaba
Aunque
pasando.
estaba un sinnúmero de gente haciendo trap.
Oh, okay.
Como de la
Eso lo
gueto
que-
estaba haciendo trap. We was doing trap, but we wasn't known. ¿Entiendes? Todavía todavía ni siquiera aquí en the city. Eso nada más los bloques de uno que lo estaban escuchando, ¿tú me entiendes? But he took it to that step, ¿tú me entiendes? Donde se metió para Puerto Rico, Latinoamérica, Colombia, you know what I'm saying? Mesías did that. Ese crédito no se lo pueden quitar. I think that was the moment donde la vaina dijo, boom, oh shit, there's something happening with this genre.
And it kind of brings me to my next question, which is, para la gente que no saben the Latin trap, and we're going to talk about Latin drill also, the Latin trap and Latin drill. Mucha de la gente, when they ask me about it, they say, Frank, all they're doing is translating what the guy said in English into Spanish. Now, and using his same beat. Now, I want to know, what would you say to people that are not familiar with the Latin trap genre, Latin drill genre, as far as like, when they make comments like that? Like, when they come to me, when they say that, I say, yo, like, it's totally different. Pero a una gente que no está entrenado en eso, ellos piensan que es nada más traduciendo lo que dicen los raperos americanos.
The reason why they say that is porque, it's been done a lot. We can't even fake it, you know what I'm saying? It's been done a lot. Tigre cogen los records and they do a Spanish remix to it, you know what I'm saying? And it's been done a lot. But you know what? ¿Tú sabes que yo le digo? Go ahead, go you do it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You do
simple.
it to see if you do it as that. You know what I'm saying? As hard as it sounds. ¿Tú me entiendes? Because, like I always say, you see como tú dijiste ahorita, todo es arte. Everybody's an artist. Even doing that, it takes an artist to do that. ¿Tú me entiendes? Hasta traducir una canción. ¿Tú me entiendes?
Interesting.
Yes, es más fácil, but there's a lot of other records that weren't done like that.
And, yeah.
And there's a lot of records where you listen to the beat and it's nothing like the English version at all. Yeah, we got 2 or 3 records that, yes, they were done like that. But hey, that's part of the game.
Do you feel like la gente felt like the formula was to perhaps kick a remix off like that and then do your own thing, so you could like you get recognized off the remix and then you kick off with your own original stuff?
I believe so.
Yeah,
I agree. I believe so.
Okay, so I was
Es una forma de ayudarse uno mismo.
Yeah,
¿no?
I agree.
I always call that practice. Yo digo, cuando las veces que yo he hecho eso, yo digo eso para no perder la costumbre. You know what I'm saying?
To make sure you
stay
don't
hot.
get rusty.
That's it. That's it.
I respect it, and let's talk about Latin drill. I feel like it's had the same kind of
Lo mismo.
yeah, but it's way more violent.
Oh no, way more violent.
Way more violent. Like I think
It's getting fun because now you could dance it. Es como lo dembow, ¿entiendes? Pero es violencia, pero fun. Tú lo bailas. There's a lot of dances ahí que significan diferentes cosas.
Yeah.
¿Entiendes?
I didn't know that.
Yeah. There's a dance recently.
And we're talking about drill dances.
Drill.
Wow.
There's a dance recently in the drill. Lo vi los otros días that a lot of parents were criticizing because significaba la muerte de un chamaquito que perdió la vida. You know what I'm saying? And I guess they was insinuando cómo el chamaquito lo apuñalearon.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? And all that is happening. You know what I'm saying? It's fun for the kids. It's just the message behind it. ¿Entiendes lo que te digo?
¿Tú te sientes cuando tú haces canciones así de Latin drill, porque mucho más violencia, more of a violent influence on it, y tú haces canciones así y los chamaquitos te están escuchando? How do you feel about that?
Let me tell you something. Un ejemplo, in my own ways of doing my music, I never give messages directly para que tú vayas a hacer violencia. Either I tell you a story behind it, or if it's a feature, I'm getting a little incorporated with what's going on in the feature, but I always try to keep my music, like, I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. I don't throw no gang signs down. I don't disrespect gangs. I don't talk on the deads. Like, that's the famous thing on the drill.
Yeah, that's like the thing to do.
This ain't a dead person. Maybe I was raised different. I follow all the codes, street codes. I don't even speak about what's going on right now. I ain't trying to get indicted. You see all the indictments behind the drill music.
They're making it easy
You know
for
what
the
I'm
cops,
saying?
man.
Exactly. So I come from a different. My OGs did a good job with me. You know what I'm saying? So I'm a different. I do the drill, and you're gonna hear dos or tres violent drill, but it ain't going directly to nobody. I'm telling a story behind it, or I'm making up a story. For whoever consumes that music, enjoys it. ¿Tú me entiendes lo que te digo?
So, ¿tú sientes algún tipo de responsabilidad?
Yes, definitely.
Interesting,
definitely.
porque cuando yo hablo con muchos artistas, ellos me dicen a mí, that's not my fault, that's not up to me, that's not my kid. They don't care, so it's interesting.
No, and it's true, because parents got to do their job in their house.
Yeah.
¿Entiendes? But it's just like, I'm a leader, bro. You understand what I'm saying? In my community, I'm a leader. Even in this industry, ya me apodaron a mí el alcalde. You understand? So meaning you're putting responsibility.
The mayor, for those that don't know what alcalde
Exacto,
means.
el mayor. So you're putting responsibility on NELLY NELZ. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta walk right.
You feel that pressure?
I don't
Or do
feel
you like
that
the
pressure. I enjoy it. ¿Entiendes? Because I know I'm doing something positive. ¿Entiendes? If I could save you from going to jail, I'm gonna tell you, yo, dog, stop talking about that shit in that song.
And that's up to you whether you want to listen or not.
Exactly. But I know I did my job. ¿Tú me entiendes lo que te digo? So,
interesting, but I didn't know that about the dancing thing and like specific dances.
Yeah.
And then like the little kids
you might do a dance in the wrong neighborhood.
And you think you don't think anything of it because you're just having a good time.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, it's very dangerous, man. The drill is dangerous.
You could dance your way to death, huh?
Yeah, that's a fact.
That is crazy. So, name me. You said you started with reggaeton, right? Mm-hmm. I wanted to ask you what's your top 5 lo artistas más, like your favorite ones. But since you said reggaeton, that kind of made me like kind of switch the question up as in, what's your favorite 5 artists of all time? Los 5 favoritos artistas tuyos.
Yeah, that's a hard question.
Yeah, it is. I told you I was going to ask you some questions.
Artista en general.
In no particular order. No tiene que ser de que este número 1, este número 2. No, en cualquier...
Puedo decir hasta en inglés y toda la vuelta.
Yeah.
Mira, Ñengo Flow,
Okay.
Jay-Z.
There's no right or wrong answer.
At all. Of all time, you know. Wow, loco, está difícil, loco, la vaina.
Yeah.
Um,
All right, so we
Bando, Jay-Z, ¿verdad?
Ñengo Flow, Jay-Z. I'm trying to figure out a donde, like, your style and your influences.
Yeah, because yo siempre elijo, tú sabes, diferente vaina.
Por diferente.
Me gusta fulano porque
Por
cómo
eso,
se movió
por
con
otro.
esto. Ñengo porque, bro, yo soy una traducción de lo que es Ñengo. ¿Tú me entiendes lo que te dice? Like that, you see him, ese es mi mentor, you know what I'm saying?
Nice.
Damn.
Anybody?
Arcángel, loco, I have to give it to that man.
I have to.
A través de los años, el tiempo, lo que ese pan ha hecho, bro, es
Yo siempre digo que cualquiera puede pegar una canción, ¿verdad? Pero to stay consistent.
Es lo que yo he dicho en el género mío, a través del tiempo. Yo tengo 10 años dándole. Y me he quedado ahí todavía. Todavía you gotta say Nelly NELZ because my pattern. Todavía no he dado el step que quiero dar. We heading to that. ¿No me entiendes? Pero me he mantenido ahí en la paleta. Pero esos tres van, wow.
Anybody like of the newer, younger artists, or maybe like I don't know. Let me just maybe throw some names out there. We could talk about Anuel. We could talk about Bad Bunny. We could talk about J. Cole, Kendrick, Future, all over the place. Any influences that you might have. If not, we could get to the next question. I got plenty of questions for you.
Yeah, I think.
Wait, hold that on pause.
Yeah.
Te va a llegar in the middle of another question that I'm asking. You'll be like, actually, no, look, these other ones. Así que te va a llegar. ¿Qué tú crees de la evolución de la música urbana, la música latina, right? Como llegó el dembow, el reggaetón se apagó por un rato, ¿verdad? So like, how do you? Después llegó el Latin trap, now Latin drill, like.
Después volvió el reggaetón otra vez.
Volvió el reggaetón. You cannot forget that, right? It came back strong, stronger than ever. The biggest artist in the world is a reggaeton artist, right? Would you say Bad Bunny?
But he came out with trap.
And he came out with trap.
Y cambió ahí porque volvió otra vez el reggaetón, como que pasó una, ¿tú me entiendes? Que vinieron los que Sech.
Yeah.
¿Tú me entiendes? Ese grupo entero, Dales, que si yo, chach.
Yeah, a lot of talent. So how do you feel about the evolution of this music back when, like, it just used to be merengue, bachata, salsa, reggaeton. Now everything is like,
it's a lot.
Yeah, everything is blown up. I think Latinos are making a big mark on the map. You know, thanks to the people that opened the doors.
Yes.
You know, that made this mainstream.
And we're learning the business. Entiendo.
Elaborate.
Yeah, that's what's happening right now too. We're learning the business. It's taking a little long, but I think we're doing the right step because, like you said, the biggest artist es un Latino.
Yeah, and he did it well. Where he signed to Rimas, right? Rimas is
as management.
That's as management. Okay. Because I know he started independent. Maybe he signed the deal now, but he never necessarily needed the big American labels. I would say él no lo necesitaba porque ya él estaba.
I think he was good at marketing himself.
I agree.
He knows what he wanted. Entiende? He just went for it without caring who had to say what.
En este negocio, you got to be unapologetic.
Yes.
You got to be who you are. And you got to stay true to who you are.
And that's it.
And I think that's a beautiful thing. And you know, we're talking about these genres and stuff. You have different sounds, but I want to know ¿cuál es el sonido favorito tuyo? Okay, yo sé que reggaeton is your first love, right?
That was my first love.
Yes, your first love.
That was.
So ahora, ¿cuál género de música a ti te gusta hacer, like, your favorite?
Yo te voy a decir la verdad, el favorito mío,
En verdad.
Favorito mío es para las mujeres.
Yeah?
Yeah, like como trap R&B, así para las mujeres, me gusta. But I love that street shit.
So which one is it? You gotta pick one.
No, el de las mujeres.
Yeah? Tú tienes una
Es que tú sabes que la música te sale como en la vibra que tú te. ¿Tú me entiendes lo que te digo? En la vibra. I had one of the hottest records con Dova Montana, Lito Quirino, Menor Bron, Te Quiero Más remix.
Yeah, that got millions of views too.
The other day, I was on TikTok y se estaba yendo viral en TikTok. Y Dova me llama y me dice, yo, you see what's going on with Te Quiero Más? Shit's been 3 years ago. So, se está metiendo durísimo en TikTok. Y es porque fue un record que lo hicimos con tanto amor, loco. We was vibing.
Good vibes.
¿Tú me entiendes? And I think that's just what it is. ¿Tú me entiendes? Entonces, como yo vengo de la calle, maybe that's why I enjoy doing that street music as well. Que por eso me ha ido tan bien con el drill.
Okay, so you have a record on your latest project. That's my favorite record, but I forgot the name of it. But it's like Yo no tengo tiempo para ti, or Yo no tengo tiempo, something like that. You were saying in that song. I forgot the name of the song. Damn.
Mami, ya no quiero que me llame, ya no tengo tiempo.
It was a drill. It was like a drill, but it was a little softer drill.
Soft.
It was a softer drill.
Para mujeres, that I'm saying, yo, I got no time for you no
more. So like I like that song because it was something that.
Jerome.
There you go. Yes, and I wasn't
so different.
And I wasn't expecting
igual
that.
Que Walton, que un drill que I'm talking about. I got my little brother right now in jail, and I'm talking like my little brother expressing himself to my mom.
See, it's stuff like that. I feel like anybody can make a drill record, right? But when you do stuff like that,
I did the whole drill project to show that. At the end of that, we could do whatever we want with the sound. ¿Tú me entiendes lo que te digo? That's why I went from. I did the first record on Grand Conquers, que un intro that I'm like robbing everybody.
Yeah, you was super aggressive on that.
The second one goes into like a club drill,
yeah,
which is Morris, with the ludicrous sample.
Yeah.
¿Tú me entiendes? So I maneuver to do a little bit of everything, you know. But I like that record. Yo estoy pensando en hacer el video en estos días.
Why not?
A ese record.
Why
you know
not? That's
Girón, produced by El Rey.
Big shout out to there's a it takes a good producer to know like to pick the right sample out and all that stuff. So are you picky with the producers that you use, or?
I'm open.
Yeah.
You know, because I'm very involved hasta en los videos, loco. Usualmente yo hasta me siento con los tigres a editar mi video. Igual con la música, I'm very yo no soy como que yo do a beat and then send it. Nah, I'm there with you. Let me see what you're doing. Espérate, add this sound. I'm like that.
Oh, so you micromanage?
Yes.
All right,
all the way.
Okay, I ain't mad at that.
Pero you know
You're
what's
on your
funny?
Kanye.
You know what's funny? That one, El Rey just was like, yo, I got something for you, Nels. And I was like, yo, I'm looking for something suave. I'm already done with my project. I just need one more. And I'm gonna send you something. When I heard, I was like, damn,
I got this one.
Shit is different. Yeah, un drill. And the project is drill. I was like, let's go.
Nah, that's what's up. So, talk to me about Creston Family. I see that, yo lo veo en todos los videos, Creston Family. Háblame de eso. What is that?
Creston Family, we from Crescent Avenue, 184.
Some bloque caliente. I've always, if you're from the Bronx, you know Creston Avenue, and you know Creston Avenue is nothing to play with.
Yeah. And funny, it started como un joke between the guys. You know, my little bro Macho started playing with Little Body, and a lot the young ones repping that. Yo, Crescent Family. We said Crescent. So the whole app, yo, Crescent Family. Hasta que they know we doing the music. La generación un poquito más vieja. So they was repping it, and I was like, fuck it, let's throw that shit out. Fuck it. We need a name para el coro de nosotros. And that's just how we created Crescent Family.
So that's what I was just about to ask you.
We turned into not a label where we're signing artists. It's like a home label. You know what I'm saying? Because believe it or not, it's crazy. We Crescent Family, Dova, KJ, myself, and we have all of us are signed to other labels.
Wow. Because I was just about to ask you, because when I looked at the credits, it didn't say Crescent Family in the bottom. It said
One of Records.
Yes.
Yeah, that's the label I'm signed to.
Okay.
That's the last project that I turned into. Though.
So Crescent Family is the family, and then the label is the label.
Yeah, but I don't rep the label.
You don't rep the label. You rep the family.
Yeah.
That's why I see the logo everywhere.
Yeah, I don't.
The CF.
You don't see no.
Is there a reason why?
First, I'm waiting on my release.
Okay.
You know, I ain't get treated like I've been signed to them for 4 years, and You know what I'm saying? And second of all, for me to rep you, you gotta have some involvement in what I'm doing. You know? Y todo lo que yo hago es costilla record, feel me? I do everything myself. You know, I pay studios, my videos, todo. Fuck I'm signed to you for.
Now, let me ask you a question. Let's dig a little deeper in this. You signed the contract, right?
Correct.
So
That's why I'm taking it like a man, and I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. And I'm turning the projects in, and I'm not
doing what you gotta
complaining
do
or crying.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
just going about it.
Because a lot of people, you know, they sign these contracts, and then after a couple of years, they're like, damn, like what happened? Like, dude, you
And
gotta
they stop doing music.
And they
Because-
stop, yeah.
Nah, not me. Not me. I ain't gonna be.
You hungrier than
like
ever.
that. Yeah, I would.
Amen to
nothing.
that.
I lost all this money I've lost. I see it as just an investment in my career. You understand what I'm saying?
That's a great way to look at
Any
it.
other artist, I swear to God, would have quit. You heard?
You've been through some shit, huh?
I'm talking about from like the big features I mentioned you spend $12,000, $8,000 doing a feature.
Minimum.
These artists, and I'm talking about not paying the artists because I've been lucky enough that I've never had to do that. But you have to invest to make these things happen.
Yeah.
Fly the artists in.
Yep.
You know, the hotel, their clothing for the video, all this. I've done all of that. I've done all of that. The records come out, you see all those millions of views, but the label's the one getting paid for it. Sound crazy, right?
Very crazy.
Huh?
Very crazy. And I hope you find your way out of that. And
If we're lucky enough, this month we out of that.
a true hustler always finds a way, right?
That's it.
And I'm glad you have the right energy.
That's it.
Because anybody else would have just been complaining for the rest
That's
of their
a
life.
fact. That's a
so
fact.
tell me about. We're talking about Creston, and we're talking. Yo te dije que yo sé que es un bloque caliente, right?
Súper
que
caliente.
vaina, things happen. So ¿cómo tú te enfocas en la música solamente y no te enfocas en los problemas de la calle? Porque es muy fácil caerse en ese gancho.
We was at first, no te voy a mentir, estábamos tan calle that it was.
Like, what advice, I'm sorry to cut you off, but what advice can you give to these kids or these upcoming artists that have one foot in the streets and they're trying to be an artist? Like, how do you, ¿cómo uno se controla? ¿Cómo uno se maneja bien en eso?
¿Cómo tú te controlas en en la calle y en la música?
Like, how do you make sure you stay out of it? What do you do?
You stay in the studio. Don't stay in the studio. Don't go to the clubs with the crew.
That's
You
easier
understand
said than done, though, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, but you gotta find motivation. ¿Tú me entiendes? Or find a good lady. A good girlfriend, she gonna take you out of that. Gangster. Si la mujer tuya te quiere, tú tienes una jevita heavy, she gonna be like, yo, vámonos para allí. Vámonos para un hotel, olvídate de esos tigres. ¿Entiendes lo que te digo?
Okay.
Vámonos para allí, vamos a hacer lo otro. I want to cuddle today. ¿Tú me entiendes lo que te digo? There's a lot of, it's hard, you know? And one thing I learned, and I even mentioned it today in my gram, I was blessed with emotional intelligence, which is something I looked up, and my brother sent it to me. He was like, yo, this is why you a leader. You got to find a way to be able to control your emotions. That helps you from beef, arguments, all of that. ¿No me entiendes?
¿Verdad?
When you find self-control on your emotions, because when we mad, we
Se
want to say
armó.
whatever.
Yeah.
¿Entiendes? But when you're able to control that, I've been this many times. Ask me how many times I've answered. None.
That's bold. Not doing it, not at least once. Okay, not the way. Wow, wow. It's not easy.
None. Right now, something is going on. Right now, where Nelly's name is getting mentioned here, there, and it's so good, bro.
Now,
My daughter's good. I'm chilling.
now I wouldn't be me if I didn't at least ask you, do you want to speak on that, elaborate on that? Unless it's like some street stuff, then we don't got to talk about that. If it's some music stuff, I got to ask you. It's okay if you tell me, nah, I'd rather not, but I got to ask you.
Ask me on what? If I want to elaborate on what?
Yeah, elaborate on that. You don't have to. This ain't get indicted TV, nothing. What you said your name is coming up.
Oh, yeah. Oh, nah. Because, like I said, a lot of these things that happen, it could lead into motherfuckers getting indicted, this and the third. Because the media love all of this, right? And some artists think it's beautiful to get views of all this nonsense. And believe me or not, you're going to get views in a couple of days. After that shit died out, what the fuck you going to do? You know what I'm saying? That's why I be telling these artists, what are you going to do? Just give the good music out. Yeah. Or if you do that, find something right after to do to keep it going. Don't stay stuck on that.
Los artistas que hacen eso, right? That they focus on beef. They go like this, and then they go like this.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have their moment.
Yeah.
And after that, it's a wrap. They got their millions of views, but they're dead in jail.
Pasate de moda, manito. ¿Entiendes?
And what was it? Was it all worth it?
At all.
You know?
We know how the stories end.
Yeah. We've seen it so many times.
Everybody arrepentido. Damn, if I would have listened. Right now, bro, almost my whole hood is in the feds right now. One of my best friends, a month ago, le cantaron 18 años.
Jesus.
Big body, you know what I'm saying? And
he's on the album.
He's on the skit. He's the one talking. Straight from the feds, you know what I'm saying? My little brother, like I said, he got already almost 2 years in. You know what I'm saying? Being accused of something that he can lose his whole life behind jail. You understand? So when you learn from stuff like that, I'm the type of person to be like, you know what, I'm gonna learn from their mistakes. Then be motherfuckers like, yo, let me be, nigga. And then other motherfuckers be like, yo, let him be, bro, because you know them niggas gonna learn by the mistake. Nah, nigga, if you can save him now, nigga, let him know what it is.
Real talk. Because
once he's there, all he's gonna be saying is like, damn, I should have listened. Like I hear the stories all the time. If I don't get 10 to 12 calls of jail niggas a day, tell me I'm lying. You know, and it's the same story. Nah, Nels, you know I'll call you because these motherfuckers don't pick up the phone. Motherfuckers can't even download a JPay to email niggas. That's why I control myself. I don't let no nigga trick me out of my position. You feel me? Because I know what it is. Niggas go to jail, you forget about them. Yeah, nah, I got you. Free the gang. Nigga, why you saying free this nigga? What you done for him? Even your own family forget about you.
Sí.
¿Tú me entiendes lo que te digo?
Yeah. Así es la cosa. They say that when somebody's locked up, time stays still for them and the world keeps going.
Yeah. And some niggas that's in there, it's hard for them to understand that. Because believe me, I argue with little brother all the time. I'm like, yo, nigga, forget about what's going on out here, nigga.
That's real.
Forget about what's going on. Olvídate de eso. Tranquilo, nigga. Just be glad you alive. Porque hay gente que no vuelven a cumplir años ni a respirar, manito.
Yep. Real talk. And you just never know. It's a crazy game.
It's a fact. Eso es la verdad, la real.
¿Cuál fue el momento? Quizás no fue. I know we talked about Peru, but maybe you have a different one. El momento favorito tuyo en tu carrera so far. Would you say it was Peru?
No.
Interesting. So, ¿cuál fue?
El momento
favorito tuyo en tu carrera so far?
Diablo, he tenido tanto.
Oh, must be nice.
Yeah, he tenido pila de momentos favoritos. I'm gonna tell you one of my favorite moments. I'm gonna keep it 100. Was when I went on tour a year ago with Ova, the first party.
The first leg of the tour.
Yeah, when we got landed in DR, I was like, oh shit, niggas is really making something out of this. And then see how they received Ova and shit. I'm like, that's my brother.
Big shout out to
you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm responsible behind what's going on right here.
Yeah.
So it's one of my favorite moments, that whole fucking tour entero. You know, I was performing. I could say I was the first person introducing drill in DR.
Yeah.
Because en ese tour yo estaba cantando el drill mío de Nichols. Y hubo momentos donde yo me quedé como, oh shit, they know this shit. They vibing to this shit. A year after, boom, we was trending in Dominican Republic with a drill. Bailando Drill remix. With a couple of artists from here and a couple from DR.
So that was your favorite moment?
Yeah, all that, yeah. I think it's a tour. My favorite moments right there. Hell yeah.
And big shout out to Doba too, because when I met him, he's always been humilde.
Yeah,
you know, and siempre like he showed a lot of love.
Esos son códigos que nosotros tenemos que seguir, los Creton Family, ¿oíste?
Yeah.
Humildad.
Real talk, because a lot of people they get one record and they think they like Jay-Z, and then they like, you know, it's like what happens after that. But
Y se ha mantenido el loco, se ha mantenido.
Big.
Going to 3 years already, prendido.
That's a beautiful thing, and many more to go.
Yes, sir.
Many more to go. So tú tienes más de 100,000 seguidores on YouTube, right?
Yeah.
So, ¿cómo fue que tú creciste esa audiencia? Like, how did you grow that audience?
Fue una combinación. We just like the name Crescent Family, así nos mantuvimos. Like, affiliation too with different groups como Chucky 73, right?
Big shouts to him.
I was the first artist to open doors to Chucky. And if you see my channel, there's even a record that Chucky in my channel because I wanted to give him that, yo, let me give you that boost. El mío está más prendido. Now es al revés, ahora el loco está más prendido. Yeah. He's a big artist. Pero en ese momento, ¿tú me entiendes?
Yeah.
And I was open to that. So
that's what's up.
So I always been open to doing collaborations con los artistas. Y así, that's how I grew my channel, ¿tú me entiendes? Y haciéndole challenge a la gente. Quiero otro record, subscribe to the shit. ¿Tú me entiendes? Estrategia.
Engaging with your audience.
Yeah.
It's very important.
Very. Los shows, ¿tú me entiendes? Los mismos shows. You know what I'm saying? Nosotros hacíamos como no nos contrataban, te estoy diciendo, era no tan violento. We was in the streets for real, so that affected us for a big time because no club wanted none of this nonsense and they, you know what I'm saying? These kids doing no nonsense in their club.
Yeah.
So I started to do my own parties, and at first like niggas was iffy about coming to the parties. I was like, you know what? Because they were scared to. Yo, we never had no fight, yo, you heard? In a show, never. Not a show or even our own party, never.
Let's make that clear.
Never.
You understand that? Promoters, club
Never.
owners, never.
No nonsense, nothing. Nobody get robbed, nothing. Because of the street credit, I was the type to be like, something happened in my party, then the beef is with me. So it was always like, oh shit.
If I do this, then I got to deal with that.
Yes.
Okay, that's interesting though. Your own parties.
So I was able to manage that, you know. Eso fue un lado bueno that the street gave me, you know. So yeah, I used to do it. My own party. El primer party de Chucky fui yo mismo que lo organicé. Well, last year, yo tiré un party donde estábamos yo, Doba y un sinnúmero de artistas de aquí que lo hicimos para los presos. For our movement, because we're a Crescent Family, but we got a movement called Free La Ganga. You know what I'm saying? And we did that. Y cogimos el dinero que se hizo, all the money, and we send it to our niggas that's in jail.
That's dope. Mm-hmm. That is something fire. I hope you do a part 2 of it or something.
Yeah, I'm trying. It's very hard.
It's not easy.
It's a lot of beef going on and a lot of bullshit. Imagine I did that and I had niggas that wanted to kill each other inside the party.
Oh my goodness.
Nothing happened.
Yo, but you're doing this for a good cause, man. What's going on?
Exactly. But you know, I had niggas like, yo, now. So I'm like, yo, you gonna have to deal with this first and that. I don't want to go there.
Yeah, chill. You know? But that's interesting.
Thank God everybody behaved. You know, and I thank God that allows others to respect me. You know,
that's important.
That's respect. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When you be like, you know what else? I got you, man. You know what I mean? And I want to thank everybody that give me that respect. I really appreciate that.
That's something that can't be bought. That's something that is earned.
Gangster.
That's dope. So that's interesting. Building your artist, you know, engaging with it, parties, you know, and just the respect and the credit that you have in the streets and it just...
And features help you a lot too.
Okay. Háblale a los artistas, let them know.
Like artists, right? Si tú haces una colaboración, vamos a decir, por ejemplo, una colaboración nosotros. From this colaboración, esta entrevista que estamos haciendo, a lot of your followers will be like, yo, I fuck with Nelly or I don't fuck with Nelly. The ones that's gonna be like, yo, I fuck with the way he is, they're gonna go and subscribe to Nelly Nelz.
Exactly.
You understand what I'm saying? So todo eso ayuda.
Yeah.
¿Tú me entiendes lo que te digo? Las colaboraciones, interviews, colaboraciones with DJs, whatever it is, you know, collaboration in general help.
Nah,
Helps your career a lot.
That's very important. Now, Ed, talk to me about los proyectos, la música que viene. Talk to me about upcoming music, upcoming projects.
Estoy ahora mismo estamos buscándole todavía el nombre, todavía no sabemos el nombre, but me and Lito Quirino, we coming out with an EP.
Nice.
We're gonna hit that. We're gonna give them the hard trap again.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm excited for it. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah. That, soon, ya mismo. Y se acerca también la colaboración que le hicimos el video ya, Young Chimmy, Blackie Drippy, and myself.
Shouts to Chimmy.
Yes, está prendido, Chimmy ahora mismo. Hasta Baboni, ya tú sabes lo está.
Yeah, it's crazy.
You feel me? So el chamaquito la tiene prendida en fuego ahora mismo. So yeah, that's coming soon too. Video's done and everything.
Nice. So you're working.
Yes.
We staying busy. No matter what the label situation is, no matter what it is, we still working.
Non-stop.
That's a beautiful thing. And you know, whatever way that I can help, you know, you got another friend in this business for sure. Like, I believe in you, and I'm glad that I brought you here for Elephant Pick. But before we get out of here, I got this thing. I don't even know what I'm gonna call it yet, but I think Abby and I just kind of call it the speed round. I'm gonna ask you a bunch of questions. You got to answer quickly, right? As quickly as possible, or I'm gonna skip to the next one. I don't have any reason. I don't have anything negative to say. Like if you get it wrong or whatever, you take too long. So just try to answer as quick as you can. Ready?
Dale.
Where can I get the best tres golpes in New York City?
Liberato.
Okay. Dream collaboration.
La Semilla.
Hurry up. About to go to the next one.
Bad Bunny.
Well, I kind of asked you this already, but if you had to pick one, favorite artist of all time. El artista favorito tuyo de todo el tiempo. Jigga. Okay. If you didn't represent the Bronx, right? What other borough could you see yourself potentially representing?
Villa Consuelo.
Villa Consuelo, ladies and gentlemen, just to be clear, that is not a borough in New York City. Villa Consuelo is in DR. Okay. ¿Los plátanos verdes o maduros? ¿Cuáles son mejores?
¿Los qué?
¿Los plátanos verdes o los plátanos maduros? Which one you like more? Green plantain, yellow plantain. Which one you like more?
Me gusta la yautía, loco.
Yautía, eh?
Yautía.
So, fair enough. All right. So, what's the last text message you sent?
I love you.
I love you?
Yeah, to my daughter in Chicago.
Damn, that's deep. That was quick. Okay. Now, you got to finish the sentence for the last couple ones. If you didn't rap, you would?
Be a baseball player.
I can't leave the house without?
The Thule.
I make music for?
My audience.
I want to be in 5 years, blank in 5 years.
Billionaire.
And with that, listen.
Helping out the youth.
Okay. And with that, listen, billionaire mindset, you got it already. Now, como que dice Bulín, los cuartos están hechos, nada más hay que buscarlo.
No hay que buscarlo.
My man, Nelly NELZ, thank you for coming out, man. I appreciate it. Elephant Pick. And I can't leave you. You can't leave here without an in-studio performance. We need that from you.
You're going to kill it.
Certified Elephant Pick. I appreciate you, my brother.
Kill it, my brother.
My beloved Elephant Pick, we out of here. Nelly NELZ.
Gang.